Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Iron Podcast Show with your boy Sarge. Yes, man, it's Monday. Happy Monday, man. I'm telling you, your boy feeling good right now. He's feeling good. I think I'm freezing up on my screen, but we're gonna figure this thing out. I think I'm freezing up. Let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna be all right, man. It's just a little freezing up on the screen, but we're okay, man. But happy Victory Monday, man. I'm just telling you, Sunday was a great time, man. I'm just let y'all know right now, the Jaguars are going to the Super Bowl because I know this, man. Everything gonna be all right, man. Them Jags, man. Hey, man, I ain't mess with y'all, man. My Jaguars won yesterday, man. Everything's going to be all right, but that's not the reason we're on this Monday. We're on to talk about motorcycling. So, man, if you guys would be so kind, let everybody know we're on. Share it with a friend. K4L, let's go.
I was asked the other day, hey Sarge, why you never play any fast music on your podcast? It's simple. I'm petty.
Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting y'all don't gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting y'all gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Sliding on my road glide, looking so fly. 20-inch rollback, screaming eagle torque pack. I-10 to the end, it's a known patch. If you ain't a ground pounder, pay attention, fall back. We iron elite boys, no need for hitting switches. We split lanes and holding lanes, we on a mission. On our way to CA, we 100 deep. Hold it up, y'all the road, run it up, rip it up. Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? I'm outside with it, I scrape the town burning loud when the smoke clear up. You know I hardly did it, I'm real naughty with it. My ride clean when it bling, I show the lean on the scene to get jiggy with it. No did it, get it? I'm well equipped it. My bike side got a side, so you know I'm hit. She dropped it down and split it, backed it up to shift it. Let me kick a little game to you lames riding around here, giving a set a bad name. It don't matter what you rank or what you claim. When we turn it up, you keep it motorcycling, man. My soul brothers, they roll runners, we rolling deep. When it's time to rally up, it's Black Wall Street. When you see them MCs at the RTE, roll the world down the road, run it up, rip it up. Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hold it up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up. Big sword, you in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting yonder, gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig?
But Sarge, why you always gotta talk about motorcycling? Sarge, why you don't never talk about nothing else? Look here, man. If you gonna do all that crying, what the baby gonna do?
Hey, man, I just got one thing to say to all y'all, man. For those who don't believe, check this out.
I ain't got too much to say, but y'all make sure y'all bring that same energy out here next week and the week after. We going to the Super Bowl and we gonna win that bitch. We gonna win that bitch.
All right, man. All right, man. I'm tired of playing around, man. The wife said, please behave today. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it, man. If your football team is doing good, good for you, man. If your football team ain't, tough luck, man, because we trying to go to the Super Bowl over here. But again, that's not what we're here for tonight. We're here to talk about motorcycling. Exclusively, we're talking I-10 to the end. long distance motorcycle, coast to coast riding, man. My two guests on today, man, it was a Gold Wing edition. Don't y'all ever say, "So you don't be giving the Gold Wing love." I'm giving the Gold Wings love, man, today, man. Them boys went across the country. They did their thing, man, made it look seamless, man. No issues at all. I hate to say it, man, because they wasn't on Harleys, but I got to give love where love is due. They rode them motorcycles, man, to the fullest, man, and didn't have no issues out there. So I'm going to bring my fellas on, man, without further ado. Let's see if we can bring them up, man. Let's get them on screen. Bow, we got them in. Family, top of the evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Good evening.
Great.
Hey, man, forget my shenanigans, man. Your boy got a little immaturity in him, man, when football season get to cracking.
Yeah, I'm a Jaguars fan, so you good.
Hey, facts, that's what's up, man. Because Wingman, you from Lake City, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Man, you know what time it is, man. You know the Florida Gators, Florida State, Jacksonville, Miami. That's how we get down here in the South, man. We care about football and we care about fishing. Everything else, whatever. Hey, so gentlemen, if we can do this, man, if you guys don't mind, can we introduce ourselves to everybody? Tell the world a little bit about us. So, Wingman, I'm going to have you go first if you don't mind.
I'm Nate Rentz, bike name Wingman, from Lake City, Florida. Did 25 years in the military. Been retired 14 years and just been enjoying it. Goal is trying to hit all 48 states on the Gold Wing. So, hey, I'm about almost halfway and just rolled over 184,000 on it. So, still running hard.
Hey, that's what's up, man. And thank you for your service, brother. Thank you for your service. Who else we got? We got Ghost Rider?
Yes, sir. Yes, my name is Frank Randle, a.k.a. Ghost Rider there. I'm retired poster employee there. Did 10 years military. And I do have that Gold Wing. I love it. And and I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
That's what's up. Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and give you, first of all, thank you for your service, fellas. Let me give these fellas a round of applause. And let me say this, bro. Boy, I feel your pain with that postal service. Yes, I feel your pain. Hey, bro, I feel your pain, god dang it, man. But hey, man, hey, rain, sleet, or snow, man, we're going to get that mail where it needs to get at. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So y'all see who they are, man. I've got the gentleman on today, man. We're going to talk about their epic ride. I think, fellas, y'all been back home now for what, about a couple weeks now? Maybe 2 to 3 weeks?
Yes, about 3 weeks. Yes.
Yeah, we got back on the 10th of November.
Okay, because y'all was doing some other things out there as well. Y'all was seeing America behind the handlebars, and y'all was doing some other stuff. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. We rode up to old Vegas, stayed a couple of days in Vegas, and rode down to Galveston to the Lone Star Rally. We were down there about 4 days,
right.
Then we brought them back home.
That's right. I ain't gonna ask you what you were doing in Vegas. Ain't none of my business, man. It is what it is, players. Yeah. So, hey, so before we get into it, man, I want to take a couple seconds, if we don't mind, to, thank a couple of our guests for being on with us today, man. Shout out to K Solo, the rider from Riding with K Solo, the podcast. You know how you get out, man. Every Tuesday and every Thursday, man. He's doing his Unsung Heroes on Tuesday and doing his Thursday Trip Talk, man. So y'all follow my man Ride with K Solo, the podcast, doing his thing, man. Shout out to D Bell, man. Y'all know how I feel about the Bells, man. I rock with David and Sonny Bell, man. They're doing their thing, man. They're all over the place. Can't wait to see those guys in a couple months, man. Shout out to K4L. He's the guy who does the Harley Up theme song, writer, producer, author of the song, man. They say, Sarge, where'd you get that cool song from? It was Kane4L, man. So out of Los Angeles, California, man. So he's the guy that did it for me, man. It's the creative mind. I ain't have a damn thing to do with it. I can just tell you now. But he put me on, man, and he made the podcast song what it is today. So I thank him for that, man. Shout out to Joe, man. Joe got more friends and more area codes than anybody I know, man. He did 48 states, man. And I swear there was not one damn gas station Joe didn't meet somebody at. So shout out to Joe down in South Florida, man. Shout out to B. Moore Bookman. Shout out to you, my guy, man. So thank you for everybody that's coming on. For everybody that's coming on, if you would be so kind, man, reach up and hit the like button so we can get the algorithms moving. We get the show kind of getting out there and pushing, man. So here we go, man. I've got Ghost Man and I've got Wingman. I'm sorry, I got Ghost Rider and I got Wingman on with us this evening, and they're talking about their epic I-10 to the end ride, man. These fellas did their thing on their Gold Wings, man. They were I'm going to call them the smooth edition, man, of the ride, man. No problems, no issues, whatever. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to see what these gentlemen did to make sure that they had a safe, productive, and nice ride. So, gentlemen, y'all ready?
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. So, fellas, starting off, is this y'all's first coast-to-coast ride, or is this something you've done a few times before?
First for me, coast to coast, did Sturgis 3 times. So I'm kind of been out there on the road a little bit.
Nice, nice, nice. What about you, Ghost Rider? Is this your first one cross country, coast to coast? I think we got him freezing up just a little bit, but we'll try to get him back on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you hear us?
My first coast to coast.
Yes, okay. Okay. Was it what you gentlemen thought it would be?
Oh, I was looking forward to the challenge, man. Never been further than Texas, so I was looking to see what was beyond the state of Texas. So it was intriguing to me. Just get out there and ride every day and just enjoy behind the handlebar, the wind hitting your face.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. Because y'all left, y'all took off in early October. Am I correct?
On the 26th.
The 26th of October. I remember this well. Remember this day, gentlemen?
That's it. There they go.
That's the day, man.
There they go.
Early in the morning, man. I think that was probably about 6 a.m. About 6:30 a.m.
Around 7. We were just breaking daylight.
Okay. Yeah, the gentlemen were heading out, man, leaving 643 Stockton Street on their way. Weather wasn't too bad. It was a little rainy that morning. Am I correct?
Yeah, we ran in the rain right when we get into Tallahassee. We got down to Quincy.
Okay. But overall, coming out the gate, it wasn't too bad starting off for you gentlemen, was it?
No. Good, cool morning, little overcast, but, a good day for some ground pounding.
Facts. That's what's up. So gentlemen, so have you guys rode many times before, or I know y'all good friends, but do you guys ride quite often together?
Yeah. It's 2 other guys that was started as being 4 of us, and one of the guys, he had some engine problems. His bike had to get the motor rebuilt, and the 4th guy, he just backed out for some other reasons. But but we don't rode up to Maryland together. We go to Daytona and stuff, and so we try to take us a long ride every year. So last year we didn't get a chance to do much, but so we double back on it this year. Okay.
We always say at the beginning of the ride, man, it's always good to have the uncomfortable conversation with one another, to be able to speak about things that you really don't want to speak about, but you need to, because if you don't at the beginning of the ride, you might end up having to talk about it during the ride. So because you gentlemen rode together before, you guys really know each other. Kind of know how you get down, kind of, you ain't riding with a broke person. So if something happened, he got a couple dollars and you got a couple dollars, right? You ain't ride with somebody who who might have medical issues that you don't know about. All those things, and we do laugh about it. But let's if we don't mind, let's just take a couple minutes on this to talk about, say, riding together. When you guys are riding together, what would you suggest if Sarge was getting ready to get on the road with a person? Maybe me and him just know each other and we've hung out a few times before at the clubhouse. What would you suggest that we need to talk about before taking a cross-country ride between one another?
Just making sure you all know how each other's ride and make sure that y'all all sync up, because, you out on that road, you ride for everybody else, because nobody might see, and if you the guy that's pulling up the rear, you the guy to make sure that your guy in front of you is stay protected. And same way with the guy in front of you, looking back behind you, make sure you back behind him at all times. So I think the biggest thing is that you all gotta sync up with each other's riding skills and make sure everything lines up.
We definitely want to
Yes,
know
sir.
about
I
that.
think everybody should be. Yes, sir. I think that should be compatible. We need no evil Knievel's out there. Everybody be on the
Right,
same accord. Just enjoy a safe ride. Everybody on the safe level, on the same level.
right, right. So when we say that, and if you can do me a favor, Ghostwriter, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you come off the link and then come back on. Let's see if we can get a fresher connection with you. Yeah,
Okay.
all you have to do is just pop off, and then as soon as I see you, I'll pop you back on. We'll see if we can get
Okay.
him back on and get a better connection because the Wi-Fi is kind of weak with his reception. Okay, but yeah, but that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Okay, so we'll roll with what we got. So what we always say to riders is, man, when we're getting ready to make this ride, some people say, man, I don't want to know everything. You're a grown man. She's a grown woman. But on this ride, we really do need to know. We need to know about, say, maybe health issues that you might have. If it's a situation where you have to take medication, or it's a situation where you need your CPAP machine, or maybe it's a situation where you're a diabetic and you need your medicines and those type of things. I don't want to be putting you in a position where I'm making things unhealthy for you, where I'm riding too far between you having meals. Or maybe it's a situation where, hey man, I can't be riding 3, 4, 5 hours without going to the bathroom. Maybe I might have to go to the bathroom every couple of hours. Or hey man, I snore like a grizzly bear. So if we share rooms, we need to talk about that. What do you guys think about that kind of stuff? Should we really be able to discuss those things as grown men before we get on the ride?
Absolutely, absolutely. Those things you had was spot on there, because you're right. You don't want to be with nobody that feel you can't take the snoring, or every time you turn, they got need to make a stop and stuff. Because when you got on that road, you trying to set everyday precedence on what you're gonna do, how you're gonna get there. So absolutely, absolutely.
What do you think about that, Ghost Rider? What's your comments on that?
My comments on that because Wingman, he makes sure I bring my CPAP. Yes, and then you got to look out for.
This is the gift that keep on giving.
Yeah.
So you ain't finna blow me out that room, homie. Hey man, we have to know, man. My grandmother said before, she said, Chris, getting old is divine, but it ain't sexy. Hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Is that right, fellas?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. So we have had the uncomfortable conversation between the two of us. Hey, pack your stuff, man, or you gonna be kicked out the room. I'm just telling you that right now. So say guys, and I think us three on the panel, I don't think none of us 30 years old. We're gonna call ourselves above the 30-year-old crowd. Is that safe?
Super safe.
Yeah, we above 30. So say for you gentlemen, okay, going coast to coast is, as the crow flies, some 2,400, and depends on which way you go, close to 83 miles one way before you even leave your hometown. So riding that far, some people have strategies. The young cats, they might say, man, I'm doing 1,000 miles straight before I even bed down, Sarge. Maybe some other guys might say, hey, look, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna enjoy America, and I might not be riding that far. What was you guys' strategy for making the trip?
What I did, I already knew I was gonna go this year, because we didn't go last year. So I sent out a thread out, for other three ride. We ride together. I say, hey man, I'm planning on going. These are the dates. Here's my first day. I'm gonna do it in 5 days. I had the mileage. We was gonna hit that. So when the Ghost Rider hit me back up, he say, how long you gonna be going? I say, well, 2 weeks. If you can't do at least 2 weeks, then this might not be the ride for you, because I didn't want to go and then trying to come back. So he said, okay. He said, I want to ride, and that's how we end up starting there. So we had an idea on what was gonna be the plan, because you're right. Some of them want to ride 1,000 miles a day. That wasn't for me. I'd been like, okay, I know where we're going. Y'all go ahead. I'll catch y'all on the next day or whatever. So because I know, good planning, then you can enjoy the ride. You do too much, like I think one of the clips we sent, Ghost Rider was saying that he was getting numb and he needed a massage, because if you ain't on a comfortable bike, you can't enjoy it. You can't enjoy it. So,
You say you needed a massage?
yeah, they need a massage. They get numb.
Hey, did you get that massage? Did you get a massage?
I got one of the biggest. Well, I think the main. I had a good wingman. He was a what you call it? He was the navigator. He said you want to stop here and here. I think my wingman had everything planned where he would stop at and eat at and keep moving. And I think that's very important to do the ride. Just stop it, off anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very cool. D-Bell said you don't have to be real young to do 1,000 a day. No, D-Bell, you don't. No, you don't.
I can't do it.
Yeah. But we know what you're doing when you're doing 1,000 a day. You're on a mission. You're on a mission to do that. Yes. Yeah, big time. You ain't seen America if you're doing 1,000 a day. You just kind of you gassing and going to get about your business. Yeah, I think these guys were more on. You guys were just kind of enjoying yourself. Am I correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So y'all's trip. Y'all were doing what, 600 to 700 a day? Is that what y'all did?
The first day and the third day was 600 miles. The other day was either 500 or less. The last 2 days was like 380 something, 340 something. So we had it mapped because we wanted to kind of bunny hop the states when we got past Texas. Then we just bunny hopped in New Mexico, bunny hopped in Arizona, and bunny hopped into California. So we wanted to make it an enjoyable ride because we know we're going to be out for another 7-8 more days before we even got back. So we ain't need to try to wear ourselves out on the first 3 or 4 days. So
So really just like a day in work, just an 8-hour day.
There it is. I told Ghost, look, we're gonna leave at a certain time. I don't want to ride at night. We need to be off the road at a certain time, and we hit our hurdles that way every day. Other than just fighting the weather and the change of the weather. I mean, that was the kicker. That was one day it's hot, next day it's cold, then it rained, and wind being disrespectful. So yeah. But overall, man, I think it was just another day at work, like you say, clock in and clock out.
Yeah. And when you from here to Houston, weather's not going to be too bad this time of year. You can, it's pretty doable. But when you get out there in Western Texas, you don't know what you're going to get this time of year. Is that fair?
Absolutely.
You can wake up in the morning, man, it'd be 30 degrees. It'd be 30 degrees out there in no time flat. Not to mention the like you said, the disrespectful wind, the sandstorms, and all kind of stuff out there. So, definitely the time of year that you guys took off. It could be the sweet spot, but also it could catch in pockets of some tough sledding. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yes, I say that. I think in November was the best part, especially around Arizona. It wasn't too hot. So we talked a couple of locals. They said you don't want to come through here in July and August. So we caught, it wasn't bearable hot. So we caught the good weather. We caught the cold weather. Got down New Mexico, got down like 39, but still when sun came up, everything warmed up.
So let's speak on that. So you guys left again. You guys were the very tail end of October, beginning of November. How did you pack? What are some essentials that you guys think if we were getting ready to make this trip at the same time of year that you guys did? What should we be packing on the bike?
Thermals, long fingered gloves, the gator necks. Now, see, both myself and Ghost Rider, we wore our shorty helmets, so we didn't wear no full face helmet. So we had to brought face masks. We brought the gaiters are covered around the ears and the back of the neck. We had thermal. The only thing that we didn't both bring was chaps, because we figure, it still should be decent enough weather to have a chap, but we brought thermals to go under, your jeans and stuff. So, and that was pretty much what we did. We brought based on what we figured with the weather was that's all we would need. And both our bikes have heat on them, so we had a little advantage over everybody else. We could turn the heat on when it got too cold. We had the heat warmers for the hands, plus off the exhaust for your feet. So we had.
Okay, whoa, hold up, wait a minute. Them gold wings got heaters on them.
Heaters, baby.
Man, if you don't get out of Dodge,
Hey,
really?
we got the Cadillac, all the bells and
Yeah.
whistles.
So how good is the heater on it? Is it good? Is it?
Like sitting inside a car, you turn it on, it warm the hind parts,
So what does it just? Oh, so it warms the seat.
warm the
Yeah,
seats, the hand grip heat up.
Yeah. Man, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna tell you this now. I got heated grips, and once they get a certain temperature outside, the heated grips don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing. They don't get hot again until it get hot. So you saying the heated grips on y'all bikes is really really warm? They really do the trick.
Right.
Oh, yes. Yes, the
Because
heated
we
grips
can
and
adjust
the heated
the
foot
temperature on
pads.
it. We can turn them from low to medium to high.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, y'all fancy, man. They got dang gold wings. Man, y'all get on my nerves, man. Look at that mess there. That's what's up, man. So you guys said that you did y'all have heated suits?
No,
Oh,
Oh,
heated suits.
okay. Did you feel like you needed them?
not
Well,
really. Being that we had the shorty helmets, we had the gaiters around the face and the face mask to kind of help with that. But if we'd had a full face helmet, we probably been jammed up. But being we didn't have the full face helmet, we brought the gaiters to go around your neck and your face and the face mask, and that served the purpose.
So peanut shell helmets, or y'all just didn't have the peanut shell. Y'all just had the half helmet, right?
We had the half helmet, the short helmet with
Yeah.
no visor in the front, you pull down and the tinted visor come down. So that's all we had.
So in cool weather, no issues with that because y'all had the gaiters or the balaclavas on, or so no
Right,
problems,
that's
no
right.
issues at all.
That's it.
So
That's it.
so y'all rocked out. So y'all rocked out with
But saying with
jeans.
that, though,
What's that now?
saying with that, when you leave in October, you got to dress for two different weathers. You know, Arizona get hot, but
Right.
it wasn't hot. You got to dress for the cold and in the heat. So you're gonna carry more equipment
Mm-hmm.
in that time of the
Okay.
month.
Okay. Wingman, can you hear Ghost Rider fine? Or do you
I
hear
hear him,
crackling
but
from
not as
his?
clear as I was hearing him earlier.
Yeah,
So
I
no,
was getting a little crackling in his audio.
Right, the
Let's
crackling.
see. Yeah. I think what I want you to do, Ghost Rider, if you don't mind, pop off the stream and pop back on. Let's see if we can just get another fresh start with you. Because the audio is not very hot. So if you can hear me, I'm gonna remove you, and all I want you to do is just try to pop back on the stream. Let's see if we can get him back. And hopefully we can get him back in a couple seconds so we can get a clear. So yeah, I think it's audio because it sounds it's quiet. Now let's see what
okay,
pull it back. Let's try it now. Okay.
that sounds better.
It's still cracking a little bit, but it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. We'll rock with what we got right now. So okay. So I'm sorry, before you came off the stream, were you speaking on something? Let's see.
Oh, I'll tell him about the gear. You know, the
Yeah.
month we left in October, we had to pipe for hot and cold because we got New Mexico. It was like 38 degrees. But we ran out to Arizona, it was like it was hot.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't imagine going to Arizona in June or July or August.
Okay. Yeah, I think because I saw you guys leaving New Mexico one morning. It was pretty chilly outside because I remember the video you guys made. But
Yeah, it was.
yeah,
It was cold.
yeah.
And
A few hours
we
later,
had
though, y'all were chilling.
we had just left San Antonio. It was 90 in the 90s, and got to La Cruz, New Mexico. Got next morning. It was in the mid 30s.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so we had to layer up, and then once we got down the road a couple hours, start warming back up, and you had to start peeling them back off.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Shout out to Low Key, man. Good evening, gents. I didn't get the memo about wearing my shirt tonight. Hey, go put on your shirt, Low Key. That's what's up. Hey, these shirts are earned, not given, god dang it. I'm just telling you
Yes,
that
sir.
now. You gotta earn it. Yes, sir. Okay, so weather, anything else on weather? Did you guys experience maybe say any type of bad frost out there? Any type of ice on the road or anything? Or is that not a problem this time of year?
Wasn't a problem. Only thing like we experienced was the rain, and luckily it was just only showering rain. Wasn't nothing heavy because all we put on was the top of the rain suit, and we pushed through it. It wasn't even enough for us to have a pullover, and we rode out of it. And once we got out of the rain, I mean, it cleared back up. So one of my things I like to do if I'm riding and it's raining, if I look down the highway and it looks clear, then I know it ain't gonna last long. Just keep on pushing through it. So
Right,
so,
right.
so both
Okay.
times that we encountered rain on the road, it wasn't even enough to make us get off the road. We just put our rain top on and we kept it moving.
That's what's up. Good
Definitely, yeah.
stuff. Good stuff. So hopefully we can get Ghost Rider back. We went from bad to worse now. Let's see. Hopefully we can get him back. We'll keep working on him. Hopefully we can get him back on the feed. Okay, so let's do this. So we've been riding a long time together. We're good friends. We're running the same type of machine. What year bike do you have? What year do Ghost Rider have?
Mine's 2010 and Ghost Riders is the 2016.
Okay, okay. So, but they look like good bikes. Look like you guys took very good care of your bikes, man.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah. So that wasn't an issue at all. Weather was fair to middling. Is that about fair?
Yeah,
Weather
yeah.
was pretty good for you guys. Cold mornings,
Considering
mild days, hot evenings, right? Let's see if we can
right.
pull it back on.
Considering the time of the
Yeah,
year, it's probably the ideal time to ride because wasn't too cool, wasn't too hot. It just kind of had
yeah.
a blended temperature. And if it got cold, it wasn't gonna last long. If it rained, it wasn't gonna last long. So yeah, and plus we wanted to go to the Lone Star rally, so that was the perfect time to do the I-10 challenge. So
That's
so
true.
it all
Yeah,
worked out.
that's true. Hey man, shout out, man. Let me do this, man, real quick. Man, I got royalty in the house tonight, man. I got my man Preach, man. Preach Breed, man. Y'all know how I get out with Preach. Love him to death, man. Out of Phoenix, Arizona. Sometimes he's in Vegas doing his thing, but there's no battleground pounder than Preach Breed. I'm telling you that now, man. When I get on the road, you know I'm tapping in with him, man. We and him talking about everything technical when it comes to riding motorcycles, man. So I appreciate him being on this evening with us and rocking with us as we interview Wingman and Ghost Rider, man. Ghost Rider, we just doing some bugs today, man. The devil ain't gonna win though. We gonna get him back and get him rocking back on. I'm gonna try to text him throughout the show and see if he can pull it back on. Sometimes it's like that with the streams. If the internet or wherever you at ain't working the best, sometimes we go through some bugaboos. But we're gonna get him back on. I promise you guys, and we're gonna continue to talk about his story. Okay, so. Again, mild days, decent weather, cold mornings, mild days, sometimes hot days. We're running 500 to 600 miles a day. So the gentlemen are taking their time and they're trying to see America as they get on. So there's no stress, there's no fuss. You guys said y'all tried to stay away from any type of night riding. Am I correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So staying away from night riding. So 8 hours is what you were typically doing. Am I correct?
Yeah. 8, sometimes 10, depends on if we stopped at Bucky's or some, got an extended stay at the Love. So I know one time you chimed in. You said every time I look on this tracker, y'all at Love. So we was able to go a
Yeah,
bit
y'all were
further
chilling.
than normal bikers will because we got
Yeah.
the going just have a little bit better capacity of fuel riding down the
Yeah.
highway. So we kind of say every time we see the Love, it'd be about 150, 175 miles. We pull in there and we hang out there. So that was our go-to place was Love.
Love
Okay.
shows some love.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, love it loves typically is every 100 miles.
Yeah.
Every 100 miles, you can't go wrong with loves, man. You can get in there, get what you got to get, do what you got to do, even if you need to take a shower, man, or crash out for a few minutes or so, man. Loves is the way to go, bro. It really is. Okay, so So I'm gonna call y'all the Loves edition. So yeah, because they were doing their video things. They were hanging out at the Loves, man. And but y'all was looking smooth with it, man. Y'all was looking real smooth. Every time I saw you, you would send a video out or whatever, man. You guys looked very refreshed. Seemed like you were really enjoying the ride. Was that so, or you were just posing for the camera?
Hey, rest and hydration was the key for it,
Yeah.
And like I said, we want to set a time to be on the road in the morning, kickstand up, and the time to be off, kickstand down. And from there, we just got off, got something to eat, got rested for the next day, prep up. Next morning, hey, back at it again.
Yeah. So okay. So D-Bell said Gold Wings only have 6 gallons. Also, don't they? Y'all got 6 gallon tanks right here. 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5
So
gallons.
so rocking on a Gold Wing, a 2010 and a 2016. What do you guys normally get a tank? Say if we cruise at about 80 miles an hour, 75, 80. What would you get out of a tank of gas?
We will probably be between 150 and 175, and we probably still be up above a quarter of a tank. So usually if I'm out by myself, I mean I run past 200 before I get fuel. But being there, we was on this challenge and we didn't know the landscape of the land, so we had to start with was reasonable for fuel stops. So
Yeah. I figured it wasn't too much different than a Harley. And then you got to look at weight capacity and some of that kind of stuff there. Am I correct? Okay.
Right.
Low-key said, Loves is my choice too. Always clean, and they have stuff in case you need it. Tire repair kit. You got those in, I can tell you that. And I can have a Subway instead of gas station chicken. hey, I'm telling you, if you still rocking with gas station chicken, man, ain't no teaching you nothing. You can't do it. Leave the rotisserie at the gas station alone, homie, or you're going to be stopping in 10 minutes. I'm telling you that now. Hey, man, if you don't learn, you'll learn today. You better leave the gas station food alone, homie. Go get you something decent. So, okay, at the end of the day, what we were stopping like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, was that the cutoff time typically, or y'all just had a destination for the
latest,
city?
5:30. That give us good hour and a half, 2 hours before it get dark. So that way we had to do any kind of things before the next morning. We had a little bit of daylight time. So easy. It wasn't bad. Just easy stuff. The normal stuff. For both being in the military, so you know how it is. You got everything prepped. You go by your timeline, and hey, and as long as we stayed, on a track, it was easy for the ride for us.
Nice. So, hey, man, y'all got it, man. Ain't no difficulties, man. This was a smooth edition, man. These guys, they rocking, they rolling, they doing their thing, man. They stopping at Loves. They getting in and getting 12 hours of sleep a night. So what was the time that you guys were pushing, say? Hey, so what was the time in the mornings that y'all pushed? Did y'all get up, 6, 7 a.m. and push out?
Yeah, we get up at 6, and by the time we get ourselves together, grab a little something to eat, 7:30 we want to be kickstand up. So that way it gave us plenty of time, in between the rest of the day to, everything come up, we could address the issue.
Yeah. What would you say? You were saying something, Ghost Rider?
Yeah, that's what I was saying there. You should have 12 hours sleep now here early mornings. Get up early morning and hit the road, keep riding. Even with 12 hours sleep, I wish.
Hey, a few times you want to know why we leaving at 7:30. I said, because I want to ride at night.
Hey, the Ghost Rider want to leave later than 7:30?
Yeah, he said, we ain't going but 400 miles a day. That's okay. That's early day for us, but we got to get out of here at 7:30.
Hey, Ghost Rider say, shoot, check out here until 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but he's a retired first sergeant, so he wanted he wanted like, okay, we're doing this and doing this. I said, okay, first sergeant, let's ride.
Yeah. Hey, he wanted to do the up in the morning with the rising sun stuff, huh?
Yeah, yes, sir.
He said, yo, man, we ain't doing formation no more, man. We ain't gonna be Hey, that's what's up. But I love it, man. You guys were enjoying yourself, taking your time. Hopefully, just again, bonding in the brotherhood and doing your thing, soldiers in arms. But both of you guys were soldiers, am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. That's what's up. So So, gentlemen, say Jacksonville to say New Mexico. What should we expect in that stretch of ride? What should we expect?
Well, from
And we can break it
Jacksonville,
up by states if you like.
yeah, Jacksonville to Pensacola ain't much out there. I'm talking about you got to get comfortable with your bike and get in your own groove with your music or something because ain't nothing to, to kind of look forward to, other than your stops. You know, we we got Tallahassee. It was raining, so okay, we're gonna push through this in. It got out by Panama and Crestview, and then it cleared back up. So other than that, it was just a ride, just a ride out there. And once you got past that, then that thing began to, kind of look a little more better for its scenery wise.
Yes, when we got Mexico, New Mexico, it get cold. Yes.
So I mean, but obviously now we know we're dealing with elevation. We're dealing with the desert now. We're no longer dealing with the East Coast and a thicker humidity and those type of things. So yeah, it's gonna change on you big time. So, but I guarantee the scenery gonna change. You went from seeing nothing but a bunch of bushes to seeing nothing but a bunch of rocks. Am I correct?
Correct. When you get
Yeah.
past San
Okay.
Antonio, you might well throw your lawnmower away because there ain't no grass to be cut. The only thing out there is
Ain't
cactuses,
nothing out.
trees that can
Yeah,
stand the heat, and what look like you say the rocks and the boulders out there.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Good
one
stuff.
thing that I'm going to cut you off, so when you go on through New Mexico and Texas, whatever there, look out for the what we call it, tumbleweeds. One came by my
Hmm.
back, like I was like, wow, that's like 6 feet tall. The tumbleweeds, they out there.
I remember y'all talking about that. I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember. Yeah,
Yeah, Ghost Rider
yeah.
really didn't see it. I seen it, and I'm looking in my mirror, thing gonna hit him, and it hit the truck behind him. But
Hmm.
when he seen it, it was past. He was passing it.
Hmm.
And I said that'd have been like hitting the doggone porcupine.
Oh yeah, yeah. That type of speed. I tell you what. Yeah, yeah. I bet it is. There was preacher saying it's really on only San Antonio to Fort Stockton with good stretch. Got to hit those on the top off everywhere else on I-10. You have gas station stops everywhere. That part that preacher spoke about is what we affectionately call the gauntlet, and the gauntlet is typically where we call, and we don't call it a gauntlet because it's like the devil's highway. It ain't none of that kind of stuff, but it's very rural, very sparse. There's not a lot of towns. There's not a lot of gas stations, and if bad things happen to you on that stretch, they're multiplied by 10 because, whether it's a Honda dealership or Harley dealership or some type of power sport dealership, they're few and far between to get to. So in that area, and you guys are more than welcome to expand on this if you like, the area of, say, let's see, west of Bernie, Texas to El Paso, how was that stretch of highway for you guys?
Roads was being a lot of construction, so it was kind of a little rough out there. Like I said, with that wind gusts and stuff, and I think we had made a stop for a fuel stop and got back on. I bet we went on the road 10 minutes, and I looked in the mirror, but they ain't gonna see the antenna had snapped off like somebody took something and cut it off. I was looking in the mirror, I'm like, where my CB antenna went to? So it was
Oh
just
wow.
potholes and coming across the uneven of the pavement from the bridges. I mean, and
Yeah,
we was already probably
yeah,
overloaded with weight because we both had bags on top of bags of stuff, so we had plenty of gear for
uh-huh.
all the different changes in the weather. But yeah, the roads out there they are terrible. They're horrible.
Yeah, yeah. D-Bell wanted to back it up and talk about Louisiana, and probably, yeah, in my opinion, Louisiana, leaving Lake Charles to going through Beaumont and Baytown, getting into Houston. Obviously, that traffic, that construction is pretty rough. Was it pretty rough out there for you guys?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
It's a
yeah, yeah.
lot of construction. Yeah,
Yeah. A few
we
times,
tell
we had to do a
everybody.
little bobbing and weaving between, some of the cars and the big trucks. So, but
Hmm.
then it kind of smoothed out. So it's kind of, up and down. We just kind of made the adjustment.
Hmm.
Because it mostly like,
Yeah.
the construction truck on the side, they got lights like police cars, here in Florida, there, the emergency vehicles, construction vehicles, they don't have red and blue lights flashing. So so you see that, you see it on the side of the highway, red and blue flash. You think that's a cop. You're like, what's going on? But that's a construction worker. That was wild about me. I never seen that before on the West Coast. That's how it is on the West Coast, though.
Yeah. I had some riders go through, I want to say it was either May or June from the Kings of the South. Shout out to Kings of the South. And one of the brothers, man, the uneven roads. And this was in Louisiana. I think it was in Louisiana. The uneven grooves where they're paving one side and they'll give you a little line, caution motorcycles sometimes. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. And there was a lot of that going through that area. Did y'all experience that? A bunch of uneven roads in that area?
Let me hold up for Wingman get in here. Yeah, we experienced that. Wingman, he was a little hurry, so we came off the lane with the drop off uneven road. Like it dropped off. Like wow. So Wingman want to get back on that lane. I said no. It said like 2 miles around out. So Wayne, I wasn't going up back on that side of the road with that, like a 3 or 4 inch drop off. Wayne, man, you jumped on that, jumped back on that lane.
Y'all, you guys got nervous. That's all that was. You had a little nervousness in you.
Hey, he was throwing shade. Now he's like, you were going a little too fast. He was saying, really, was you saying? Let me translate that. You were going too damn fast, man.
Yeah.
That's why I gave him a catch-up speed. I said, when the road gets straight and flat, then you catch up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of dangerous. So you got to watch out for that. It is dangerous.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, actually, you do. Okay. So I'm just telling y'all, man, if you're gonna be doing 10 to the end, I don't care what time of year. It's a couple places. It's just gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess from maybe Lake Charles, not quite as bad. Louisiana's raggedy, but not as bad as Beaumont. To me, Beaumont going through Baytown, Houston, sometimes San Antonio is just stuff going on. I'm just wondering, man, if the state of Texas is getting fleeced by the Department of Transportation or somebody, because they've been working on them that stretch of highway, man, since Christ was a baby. I'm just saying, and it just seems like it's never, it's big time job security. Yeah, it's big time. Yeah, D. Bell said best place to cross lanes is the construction of the bridge because the pavement is even. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But man, it's all over the place out there during that time. So beware, be cautious for riders who are getting ready to do I-10 to the end. Just understand, man, Texas is going to be what Texas is going to be. I personally think Western Texas, man, it's wide open. The roads are pretty decent condition. The trucks that really haven't beat them up as much seem like they put more time and money into making sure they got good, steady highways out there, especially when you get out there, Fort Stockton area, in that area out there, where you running 80 miles an hour for the speed limit. It's wide open and you can see for miles on miles. What you guys think about that stretch?
A lot of miles.
Yeah, you can run, man. Any issues in New Mexico? Anything at all?
But I'm surprised, the tractor trailers, I guess they was like privately owned. They'll run 85 and 90 out there. They came around us.
Dang right, man.
You gotta be careful.
Hey, them tractor trailers look like they got Hellcat motors in them trucks, man. They do not govern down out there, bro. They do not. I learned my lesson in that going through Wyoming, man. Them trucks running about 90 miles an hour with full freight. Like, God, we don't do that on the East Coast, but man, they can get it out there. But as far as New Mexico, Arizona, any issues? Highway stretch, construction, pretty smooth, or what do we need to talk about on that?
Only thing that we noticed that I thought it was only talking about the commercial vehicles. While we riding I-10, it said that all vehicles had to pull to the right, So when we merged over to get around the left, they cut the entire interstate off with big barrels, had to go through where they do the commercial inspections.
You talking in El Paso? Was that in the El Paso area?
No, in New Mexico and in Arizona. They had cut 10 down completely, and you pulled off, went through the commercial inspection, but they waited us on through.
Okay, so you said that was in New Mexico. Was it at the New Mexico Texas state line right there in El Paso?
And they did it in
Yeah.
Arizona too, the same way.
Yeah, that's the first time I seen ice. That was ice out there.
Right.
Immigration. Yeah,
Okay.
they made us pull
Okay.
over. Yeah,
Lining them up. Okay.
yeah, they
Yeah.
made us pull over, and
Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Y'all leave that one alone. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, long as you ain't get caught up, you good.
yeah.
Hey, you can't hide nobody on a motorcycle. I'm gonna tell you that now. Straight up. Okay. So as far as the machines were running, man. So again, we don't have new bikes. We got pre-owned great bikes. So any problems with the bikes, the Hondas are running good.
Running
I had
good.
to add. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to add about a half a quart of oil, and when I got back to Texas. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's pretty normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, them gold wings get on my damn nerves, man. I'm just playing. I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around. And so, as far as like maintenance for 'em, man, what do you guys do to prepare your gold wings for a long distance trip like that? Anything special that you do, or any type of procedure that you rock with doing it?
Yeah, your normal checks, tires, make sure you got good tires on there because you don't want to have no mate pops on there. You're taking that long distance
Yeah,
ride.
you ain't never lied.
Any little shortcomings, any kind of leaks or seals, need to get that taken care of because that could ruin your whole trip there. You get, breakdown and then not go in the shop for a day or 2 or 3 days or whatever. Yeah, trip could be ruined. So
No,
definitely,
that's right.
all fluids good. They need to be flushed and replaced or new tires, lights, electrical, everything work on there because that's going to what make the ride that much better for you. You'll have minimal wise
True.
breakdowns or issues.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sell a gold wing though, but it is a 6-cylinder like a boxer engine. So the oil is easy to change the spark plug easy to change. You can check the coolant. It's very easy maintenance to me. I'm not a gold wing dealer, but I'm saying it's very easy maintenance.
Okay. That's what it is, man. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Hey, no matter what you're riding on this platform, man, as long as you're riding and having a good time, man.
Yes, yes.
Because we are a family of all different types of bikes, whether it's 3-wheel trikes or Harleys or Gold Wings or what's them damn things that the Can-Ams, all those things, man. As long as you're riding a motorcycle. I think my man Rush used to say, you better be riding something, a donkey, mule, something. As long as you riding, you good. You good, man. So, all right. So, gentlemen, we get into Arizona. Any issues, say Phoenix to Cali? Is that the sweet spot now? We rocking and rolling. We hit the mountains. Is that the good sweet spot now on the ride?
Hey, that's it. You're on the backside of the
Yeah.
challenge now.
Yeah,
You
man. Life
downhill.
good.
You
Yeah,
Yeah,
downhill.
yeah. Life is good now, isn't it?
very much so. Because I told Ghost Rider, I say these last 2 days gonna be just easy days for us. We riding 380 miles one day, then 390 miles the next day. So yeah, so we didn't have to push as hard. We stopped longer at the rest stops and I tell you when we got into Los Angeles, I mean we couldn't hit it at a better time because from San Bernardino into Los Angeles traffic on coming out, going back towards the eastbound, terrible. Bumper to bumper for you can see for miles.
That's always, man, in LA. Always, homie. It's always. Well, you guys splitting lanes out there.
No, I'm about to split they
No,
split
no.
lanes. Say no, we gonna hold fast what we got.
He said, no, homie, I'll pass.
Yeah, that's first thing I told Ghost Rider. Look here, hey, don't look to be doing no lane splitting here. We gonna hold what
Yeah.
we got.
But we call it traffic
Hey,
clip, bro. We
I
call it
bet you them
traffic clip
cages, I
time,
bet you
bro.
them cages was looking at y'all like y'all crazy, like, what y'all doing? Hey, man, that's expected out that way. Hey, did you guys hit any spots of interest while y'all were out there in the 10? Because you guys were taking your time and seeing things. Were y'all hitting any maybe scenic spots, or did y'all have any other things on the 10 that you were doing, or you were just saying, you know what, we're just chilling and enjoying the sunlight?
Pretty
Well,
much chilling.
basically, well,
Ghost Rider, he did a lot of video and stuff along the way, but we didn't actually do any stop for any
Sightseeing.
scenery stop. Yeah.
Okay, good, fair enough. So we get into LA. We ain't splitting no lanes because y'all ain't about that life. Y'all not about that life. So when we get in LA, is this the first time in LA?
On a motorcycle, yes, but not in the car.
Yeah.
It's different. You know, you're different on a motorcycle than
Yeah.
in a car in
Yeah.
LA.
Okay, because see, Wingman, I know you from Lake City, but you live in what, Southern Georgia?
Right. Yeah, I live in Jessup, outside of
Jessup.
Fort Stewart,
Okay.
Brunswick area.
Yeah, so Jessup was a lot different from LA. Is that fair?
Very much different.
A whole different world. So Ghost Rider, are you from the Jessup area too?
No, I'm from St. Pete, Tampa Bay.
St. Pete, okay. LA is a lot different than St. Pete too. I'm sure about that one. Okay,
No
so
lane splitting here.
Florida ain't gonna play that. They ain't gonna finna let that happen. I wish they do, man. Shout out to the governor. Please pass that legislation before you leave. The lane split in Florida. But okay, so we out there, man. We out there. We're feeling good for ourselves. This is the first time both gentlemen have made it to Los Angeles, California on motorcycles. Am I correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Man, y'all done some things now. So this is where we're at, man. So let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Let me go ahead and give it to you. We done made it from Jessup, Georgia, from St. Pete, Florida to Jacksonville, and from Jacksonville to Los Angeles, California. Ooh-wee! And we've done it safe and sound. We've done it proficiently. I've seen you guys every morning, man. Y'all get up, man. Y'all was looking good. Nobody hair was out of place or nothing crazy going on, man. Wingman still had the beard all groomed up and ready to go for the cameras. So I say, well, you know what? It's obvious to me and to the crowd and to the folks that was watching your ride that you guys knew what the heck you were doing. And I always say this to people, when you're really prepared for your ride, very little to anything normally happens to you. And if it does, because you're so ready and prepared, it's almost like a blip on the road. Is that kind of fair? Do you guys look at it that same way, or do you look at it differently?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Get your body together, right? Get your machine together. Make sure you have your money together and have a damn good plan of execution. What you think?
That's it. That's it. Get your good tune-up ride in first. When you ever did long distance, you need a good tune-up ride.
Yeah, you don't need to be going coast to coast if you've only been riding 200 miles. What you think? That might be all good. We don't advise this on this platform. Yeah, we don't advise that on this platform. If you don't want to, you don't want to go from practice to the Super Bowl. I can tell you that now. Yeah. Hey, Priest said, good run, brothers. The I-10 is the ride, but making it home safe is the journey. Thanks for sharing. We learn from each other. You damn right, Preach. You damn right. I know that's right. And Preach me and him did a podcast not too long ago. I want to say it's probably almost a couple years old now. And we talked about cold weather riding and how to properly dress and how to use base layers when you're layering up for a cold weather ride. And those things really come into play, man. These gentlemen, they had this stuff together. They had heaters on the Gold Wings. Damn it. They had heaters. But these guys, obviously, they had the gear that they needed to be able to deal with all types of weather. Because you guys went from everything from the low 30s to the upper 90s. Am I correct?
Yeah. At least the 90s.
And you kept on pushing.
Yep.
You kept on pushing. So that's what's up. But so, fellas, let's do this, man. We're going to go into the last segment of the show. And we call this segment the good, the bad, the ugly. What do we need to know about making a ride from Jacksonville, Florida to Los Angeles, California, from Los Angeles, California to Jacksonville, Florida? And I'm going to give each one of you guys the floor to speak about anything you would like to speak about. And what would you like your final takeaways to be? So let's go with you, Ghost Rider. Let's do it. The floor is yours.
Whew. The takeaway, I guess, make sure you get your rest in, stay hydrated, and I like my Mountain Dew and coffee. And just be alert and caution and pray and keep rolling.
That's what's up. Hey, so wait, let me go back to that. Let me go back to that. You said coffee and Mountain Dew.
No, I said, well, some people like coffee. I like Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you do them together. I was like, both of them. That's,
Uh,
yeah. I was like, that's amped.
yeah, yeah.
That's amped up. Okay, but Mountain Dew is your get out. Is your get out drink for the road?
Yes, for the road. I don't do it every day, but
Okay,
for the road, yes.
okay. By the way, what do you eat on the road? Do you eat during the ride, or y'all wait till at the end of the day to eat?
We try to do breakfast. Most hotels have the breakfast. We stay in a hotel that had like a full breakfast, so that's good. We
Mm-hmm.
get that going, and maybe on we stop at a Love and grab some wings or something, and then get dinner later on.
He said, "Go to Love's and grab some wings."
Yeah,
Ah, hey, homie, hey, your passion is your passion.
yeah.
Okay. Hey, you talking about buffalo wings or fried chicken wings?
Buffalo wings. So we try to get dinner once we get
Yeah,
our ride in. We can sit down, before we bunk into the hotel, whatever, and get our
yeah.
dinner in.
Okay. Okay. Hey, hey, man, whatever it takes. I've heard shout out to Slick, man. Slick say he do a steady diet of Slim Jims and honey buns. I said, oh my God.
Oh wow, you get hyped up then.
I said, oh my God. Hey, hey, they swore by it too, man. Like so hey, Slim Jims and honey buns player, they'll take you all the way through. I don't even eat to the end of the day. I said, whatever it takes sometimes, man. I don't know if I can handle that, bro. That'd be a little bit much for me. But okay, so you said, let me do this. So let me ask you one more question to Ghost Rider. Is was this ride as challenging as you might have thought, or was it easier, or was it harder, or was it what you thought it would be?
No, I had to prep myself up for it because I know it's gonna be a challenge. But once I got into it, it was a little easier than I thought it was gonna be. On my
Hmm.
body. I'm 61 years old. So no, it was wasn't a challenge that I thought. I just had to psych myself up for it and get mentally and
Hmm.
physically, ready.
Hmm. Well, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Any final thoughts that you got for us, Ghost Rider? Any final thoughts, man, that you want people to know about this ride?
Um, no, not really. Just be, it can, just be caution on the road there, 'cause like anywhere, you gotta
Hmm.
be safe and watch out for the drivers out there, like basic things, and that's
Yeah,
it. Keep rolling.
yeah. Okay. I forgot to ask you guys this before I turn it over to Wingman. Any problems with wildlife when y'all were on the road? We all was on the road most of the daytime, but any problems with wildlife out there?
No,
No,
not.
Okay, very cool. Very cool, man. There it is, man. So let's turn it over to you, Wingman, man. Same thing for you, brother. Final thoughts, what you need to know. Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it crazy? The floor is yours.
it was a good challenge. I can't say it was hard because I had just got back from Sturgis a few months ago, and so I was already amped up to do that the I-10 challenge. We wanted to do it last year, and I tell you, when I came to the Jacksonville segment last year was my first year. I came this year, and I would tell them guys, say next year I come back in 26, I'm gonna have my shirt on. So I already knew I was
Yeah.
gonna do it, and I was hoping that the other guys would go with me. I said, if y'all don't go, then so I had to talk to my lady. She said, hey, if they don't go, I'm going. So I already had me a dang on partner.
That's
If
right.
both guys didn't go, so it was a good, and I like challenges. I guess from being with the military, you just you want to
Hmm.
you want to do the best your first time out and stuff, and I've always been that way, and I took on the challenge, and I was there, and when they had on there about the gauntlet, I'm thinking like, okay, it's going to be even tougher because it had never been no further than out west was Texas, and that was Galveston. So I didn't know what was beyond there going to California. So I was okay, we finna do this, and this thing has got to be planned. You plan, how you gonna do it, you know, get those things done, the places you're gonna hit, and just meet your timeline. That's it, and on the road, I always try to eat light because I don't like to be eating heavy when you're trying to ride like that. And so usually a trail mix and maybe like beef jerky. I had a cooler bag. I had water, had Gatorade in it. So, I always want to stay hydrated. And I remember one time we was riding and Ghost Rider came beside me. He was pointing at his tank, say he needed fuel. I'm saying, well, if you need fuel, I need fuel. We ain't gonna give out the fuel out here on the road. But I think that was his, thinking about, we got a long ways to go, and we didn't know the landscape of the gas stations, but it was plenty enough out there on the road that even if you only did 100 miles between stops, it was still good though. But yeah, the ride was definitely all that it was. I mean, and I don't know if we just got caught up into knowing that we was being tracked. Y'all watch our every move, and so we always just made sure that, hey, we didn't want to leave no second guessing. But you say, hey, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. We want to make sure we're gonna do it by the book. Now, once we got to Santa Monica, then it seemed like everything changed. The challenge was gone, and I said, okay, now let's go to Vegas. Now we done rode hard. It's time to play hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely enjoyed that challenge to the fullest. And one of the takeaways that we didn't do, which we should have done, was that we never exchanged mercy contacts with each other. Like, say if something happened to him, how would I get in touch with his wife? Or something happened to me, how would I get in touch with my girl? So we didn't do that. And that should be something that should have been talked about. Not saying that anything would have happened, other than you would have known, but then you still want to know how to pass it on forward. So that's definitely something that we definitely didn't do that we should have done. And just thank God that nothing happened that would have, caused without boxes down, you know what I'm saying? But for us, that's the only takeaway that I feel that we didn't do that we should have done in case of an emergency or something. But as far as everything else, I mean, we kept in contact with you. You call us every so often, and we it just what it was. It was a good all around challenge. I mean, and it ain't for the lightweight. So if you ain't a serious rider, that might not be for you.
Yeah. But y'all did your thing, man. It was an awesome ride. Very little to no issues at all. Like I said, you guys were pretty systematic. In the mornings, boom, I heard from your kickstand up. And then, man, y'all did your thing. I watched you guys, man. You were smooth sailing. When at the end of the evening, it was kickstand down, man. You guys were, it was like clockwork, man. I saw a military run. I saw a smooth mission from Jacksonville all the way to Santa Monica. I think you guys took the 40 going back. Am I correct? Did y'all take the 40 coming back across?
No, we still came back down 10, and once we left out of Mobile, everybody kind of split up to go back their own separate ways. So, so I left Ghost Riding them in Tallahassee, and they went on down to St. Pete. So but for the most part, right? Okay. Yeah, from Galveston.
Right on. Well, let's do this, man. Rider number 363, Wingman. Rider number 364, Ghost Rider, man. Because of gentlemen like you, let's do. Well, first of all, let me with my Dom DeMarco. Let me get my Dom DeMarco in there. I messed that up. I've been messing everything up today. Dom DeMarco. Hey, man, because gentlemen like you, we are gonna be better motorcycle riders, man. Y'all seen them. Y'all see what they did. Gentlemen, thank you so much for caring enough to share your ride with us. And because of that, man, I guarantee you, we're going to be better motorcycle riders with what we're doing in this whole Iron Elite I-10 to the end family. So thank you, gentlemen. Any final words for us in the audience, man, before we let y'all get to bed?
Hey, ride hard. Keep them out the ditches. Hold the middle of the road.
Hey, definitely keep them out the ditches. What about you, Ghost Rider? Any final words for you, my guy?
Just keep riding. You always meet good brothers out there riding with. Just keep, like I say, keep in the middle of the road and meet good people.
That's what's up. Hey, for everybody out there, man, who want to see some of the footage from Wingman and Ghost Rider's ride, it's on the Sarge Life in YouTube. The Sarge Life and Motorcycling YouTube channel. On this very channel, They're in the shorts clips, man. It's all over. Everything these guys posted about their ride from Louisiana to New Mexico to Cali, from Texas is all on that page, as well as the Facebook group page. Iron Elite Home of the Ground Panels Reunion, Iron Elite Home of the Titan Awards. So it's there, it's all archived. So, gentlemen, you guys are 363 and 364 forever and ever. Amen. That's your official serial number, never to be changed. Nobody else will ever have those numbers. You feel me?
I feel you.
Man, how does
Right,
it feel,
right.
man? Do you feel 10 feet tall?
You need some nice shirts too.
These some damn good shirts, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you now, you cannot get this shirt unless you go pay that tax on that highway. We don't get these away. You got to go pay that highway tax. Am I right, fellas?
Yes,
Show
sir.
up.
Hey,
Sure enough.
earn, but not given. So thank you, fellas. God bless, man. Can't wait to see you guys again soon. Tell the world what's next on y'all list. What you guys gonna be doing next coming up in the future?
Well, my bucket list, I want to do 90 from Boston to
Right on.
Washington State.
Right on. That's Daniel Boone land up there, boy. That's grown folk up there, bro. Grown folk. Yeah. That's what's up. I plan on doing 90 next year myself.
Oh yeah?
That's grown folk land up there. They ain't playing around with you up there. That's well, I probably shouldn't say it's politically correct, but that's big boy country up there. That's what's
Yeah.
up. What about you? What about Wingman? What's up in the future?
Hey, we just gonna let the sky's the limit with us. So we're gonna just see what it comes for next year. And the first ride for the first year is gonna be there in Jacksonville in February. It's on the 7th. So that's where I'm gonna be at. That's gonna be the kickoff for the year ride.
Hey, here it
Yeah.
is. Here it is. You better get down here to Jacksonville.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna say this real quick, Wingman, if you don't mind. If you are I-10 to the N rider, if you part of the I-10 to the N family, you bring your shirt to Jacksonville. Because when we take them pictures down there, you don't want to be left out. That's what's up. We are doing that thing called family reunion stuff, man. So
Yes,
and if
sir.
you ain't got one, you better go get yourself one. And you ain't gonna be able to just go buy one. You're gonna have to get your behind out there on that highway and ride it. K
Let's put
Solo
the
said
work
I
in.
need. And K Solo said I-90, not for the faint heart, for sure. That's facts. Hell,
Gotta
I
put
don't
the
think
work
80
in.
is for the faint heart. I think 80, if you ain't careful, is a nice butt whooping, man. So it is what it is. So fellas, hey, I'm sorry I interrupt you, Wingman. What was your last thoughts before we let you go, my guy?
I'll say you got to put the work in.
Put that work in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hashtag that. Put the work in, homie. Put the work in. Hey, God bless, fellas. Thank you so much, man, for giving us your time this evening to do this podcast, man. I can't wait to see you fellas again in Jacksonville, Florida, man, so we can hug on each other, man, and we can tell all kind of cool stories as we breaking bread. Gentlemen, have a great evening, man. God bless. Enjoy your holidays. We'll see you on the flip side.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother. I met another brother.
Peace. That's what's up, my guy. Take care.
Peace.
Yes. All right.
Hey, there it is, man. Rider 363 and 364, man. Wingman and Ghost Rider, man. They went across the country, I-10 to the end, man, made it look way easy. So basically what that tells us is that the gentlemen were extremely prepared, man. They did their homework, they did their study, they checked out all kind of videos and podcasts and got on the web, or not the web, but they got on the Facebook page, man, and they got part of the network, again, to find out what they needed to know to prepare themselves to make a safe and productive ride. So thank you, gentlemen, again, for coming on and sharing with us today, man. Thank you for all my esteemed guests for coming on and rocking with us this evening, man. The great K Solo, D Bell, man, Preach Breed, Breezy Does It, man. Thank you guys for all coming on and rocking with us today. Joe Fan, thank you guys. And oh, by the way, Joe Fan is starting to become a Miami legend down there, boy. I tell you, ain't a highway that Joe ain't gonna conquer, man. So shout out to Joe, who just finished up his I think he ended up doing the Mother Road just a couple weeks ago. So shout out to him. Did the historic Route 66, did his thing out there, man. And for everybody else out there, man, let me give you guys some quick notes here. Here's some admin notes. Host Hotel sold out, man. I'm just telling you now, Host Hotel sold out. Coming up soon, man, we're going to try to look at some other things as far as the Overflow Hotel, but the Host Hotel is sold out. So it's still plenty close hotels in the proximity of the Host Hotel where we're going to be at, but we're going to get more information out there for you guys, man, who didn't get a chance to get a room. We're going to get as much information as we can for you guys to get maybe a room at the adjacent hotel, man. So we're working on that. More to come, probably middle December time frame. Oh, by the way, the wife is finishing up with the link. Hopefully we'll have the link ready tonight. So now we're going a la carte, man. We've done all the VIP registrations. We've done the platinum, the bronze, the silver. Forgive me if I'm messing up the different packages, but the 3-tier packages, we're done. Not done, I'm sorry, but we've got those things rolled out, and now we're moving along with the a la carte package. So from the Titan link for the Titan event, or from the Iron Elite event, we got another link that's coming out, and I'm messing everything up, but we got another link that's coming out, and now you'll be able to go on and order the individual things from the packages. So if you want the Iron Elite hoodie, it'll be available to you now. The Iron Elite dry fit shirt, it'll be available to you. The patch, the Iron Elite patch, the stickers, whatever that comes along with the different things for the Iron Elite event, you can go on a la carte and be able to pick and choose each and every one that you want, man. So hopefully that link will be out tonight. If it's not out tonight, it'll be out first thing in the morning, so you guys can stop giving me a headache. So what if you want a blue instead of a red? Well, you can go in there and get a blue now instead of a red or black and whatever colors that we got on there. You can go and get your own thing and do your thing and mix and match so you can have it your way, man. So shout out to the wife, the operations officer. She's got that thing almost being finalized, and you guys should have it really soon. And we will also get that on the Facebook group page immediately as soon as we have got that thing finalized and we know it's good to go. The event itself, man, 6th and 7th of February, man, Iron Elite Home of the Ground Pounders reunion, the Titan Awards, man, where we'll be presenting the awards for the Titans. We'll be presenting Cynthia Franklin Snacks. We'll be presenting Highway Smiley with his award, man. So you guys make sure you're there to see that, man, for us to celebrate our legends, man, in our community, man. So we'll be doing the thing for them, be presenting them with their trophies. We'll also as well be presenting Portia Taylor with the Trailblazer Award, man. So y'all come. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great celebration, man. We cannot wait to see everybody there. We cannot wait to see our I-10 to the end family there. We can't wait. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have a ball, man, loving on each other, sharing stories, breaking bread together. The hotel itself, Mix and Mingle, is going to be at the Host Hotel. We're going to have vendors, food trucks and stuff that's going to be out there. So once you get to the event, man, you guys will be able to take off your boots, man, put on your flip-flops and socks and be able to not have to ride all over Jacksonville, Florida. You'll be able to hang out. Everything will be there for you. It'll be a great time. And again, we'll wake up Saturday morning and we'll do the VIP Titan breakfast for those who have registered for Titan breakfast. We'll be doing the Titan breakfast. Then from there, we'll be doing our biker blessing. And then we'll be heading over to Harley for the main attraction for the event itself, man. We'll get back from the event around 4:35, and then we'll continue to do activities at the hotel, man. But it's going to be a great time, a great weekend. I don't care about cold weather around the country because it ain't going to be cold in Jacksonville, Florida. We're going to have great weather down here. This year it was 80 degrees in Jacksonville in February, man. So we're going to do our thing. We're going to have a great time. So y'all stand by, get ready for that. If you haven't registered for your packets, the different packs, the event is free, but the packages, they are for those who want packages. You know, whether you want the jerseys and shirts and patches and all that stuff, we got a link for you guys to go on and order for those things, man. So again, the event is free, but the other things that we have are available for sale. All proceeds, listen to me, 100% of the proceeds go towards the Titan program. It goes towards the Titan program. For those that don't know, we bring the Titans down here. We pay for their rooms. We pay for their trophies and awards. We ship their trophies and awards back home to them. We provide them with a K-Soul said, I'm popping. Am I still popping now? Hopefully my mic is a little bit better. Hopefully it's a little bit better. If my mic is better, if you can give me a 1 in the chat, I appreciate it. If I'm still popping, hit me with a 2. But we use the proceeds to pay for the Titan Award or the Titan program. And then what additional monies, if we have additional monies at the end, we put it back into a pot to prepare for next year. We keep doing it, so my mic is popping. That is bad news. Let's see. Okay, what about now? Testing. What about now? I'm going to get off this feed. It's been a gremlin day, so my stream has been really jacked up today. So hopefully when I come back on in the next few days, I'll have this taken care of. So, man, I'm going to get on off, man. Thank you guys for coming on and rocking with us this evening for the show. More to come. Stand by, man. I have the Kings of the South edition coming up soon, man. Where are they now? It's the alumni edition of Iron Elite podcast show. It's I-10 to the end, man. Thank you guys. So in the meantime, in between time, y'all keep it motorcycling, you dig? Peace.
Dear Lord, thank you for waking us up this morning. Lord, thank you for our family and our friends. Thank you for our health and our wealth. And if, Lord, if I can bother you with just one favor, can you please help the Jacksonville Jaguars make it to the Super Bowl in 2024? Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this your man Kodak the Most Hated, coming to you live on the Iron Elite Podcast with my man Big Sarge, where we always keep it motorcycling. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know what it is.
Hey y'all, it's Snacks reminding you to tune in to the Iron Elite Podcast. You dig?
This is the Mileage Bully, the Moto Mob CEO, and your 2024 Titan. You are now listening to Sarge on the Iron Elite Podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're not listening to the Iron Elite Podcast, what are you really doing? Because we are talking motorcycles over here. You dig?
Hey now, it's your girl Piper, the 2025 Iron Elite Female Titan, and you're now tuned in to Sarge on the Iron Elite Podcast Show, home of the Ground Pounders reunion and the Coast to Coast run, the social experiment, where motorcycling is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. You dig? Now like, share, subscribe, and follow for all things motorcycling, and I'll see you on the slab.
What's good, people? This is Reef from Reef and K Solo's official ride to eat and your 2025 Titan. Coming to you from the Sarge's Iron Elite Podcast. I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share, and tune in to stay abreast of all the latest Iron Elite news.
I ain't got too much to say, but y'all make sure y'all bring that same energy out here next week.